I'm trying. I really want to keep these plants alive, and I'm so excited that I actually was able to like get some to sprout. Good morning, guys. So once again, we are heading outside to work on my yard. On today's agenda, I am actually going to be tackling the plethora of dandelions that is in our grass. Eventually I would love to like actually rip them all up, you know, like actually pull them out from the root. But I don't know if you guys saw in yesterday's garden tour, but there's just, I mean, they're everywhere, and dandelions are particularly hard to de-weed and pull out of the ground because their like, you know, main root goes really, really deep. And so it's gonna take a lot of time, and we have a ton. And but before I do that, I'm just gonna kind of go around and literally chop off the flower part of the dandelion because they're starting to like, you know, like shoot up and turn into the white fluffy version of the flowers that's actually seeds. And so I really want to chop off all the flowers before they all turn into seeds, because then we would just have even more, you know, crazy amounts of dandelions in our yard than we do now. And so I really want to, you know, literally nip that in the bud. And wow, I'm a dork. But yeah, so I'm gonna kind of run outside and try and just chop off all the tops of my dandelions so at least we won't end up with any more. And I'm currently debating whether or not to take you guys outside or Dakota outside, because I just don't have the energy to focus on both. And like, I still like to, you know, when I take her outside, I like to keep an eye on her, especially because we don't have a fence around the yard. She has gotten attacked by other bigger dogs before, and so I am a little paranoid about that. And yeah, so I have to kind of keep an eye on her while we're outside, just to, you know, make sure I know where she is and, you know, everything, and be aware of our surroundings. And then, you know, focusing on the camera is a whole other thing in addition to doing the gardening, and so I just don't have the energy to do both. So I'm trying to decide. I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards taking Dakota outside just because I was going to see if she would just calmly, sometimes when I go downstairs, she just stays in her bed in my office. And so if that's the case, I was going to try and sneak outside, basically. But she followed me, and so I think I'm going to take her, because I think if I don't, she's just going to sit inside and bark the whole time, and I don't like, you know, I don't like causing her that, you know, anxiety and whatever. But, yeah, so, and also I've been showing you guys a lot of the gardening, and I don't think clipping off dandelion heads is that particularly interesting. So yeah, maybe I'll show you guys I'll peek you guys out the front and back and show you guys how much dandelions we have to kind of give you a little bit of a before, because I didn't really focus on the actual lawn yesterday, so you guys can get an idea of what I'm going to be up against. Ooh, and I just got outside and our new entryway console got here. I'll go into that in a little bit. After I pull the dandelions, I'm going to try and put that together and set that up, and so I'll show you guys that and kind of, you know, obviously not explain it, but yeah, show you guys that in a bit. But here is the front yard. You can see, I mean, there's just, you know, dandelions literally everywhere. So before they spread even more, I want to, you know, again, nip that in the bud. And it goes, you know, all the way around the side. Not too bad on the side, but yeah, I'll show you the back in 1 second. And so here's how the backyard looks with the dandelions. Again, there's, you know, just a ton all over the place. And there's even more going up this side. Hi, Shadow. And yeah, there's just, you know, big old clumps of them everywhere, especially. So see, you can see even more have popped up since yesterday. They turn into those big giant stalks with the white fluffs on the ends, and then, you know, the fluffs fly off and plant their seeds. So yeah, it's already, like, yesterday there's maybe like 5 in the whole yard, and now you can see obviously a lot more have sprouted up. So I really want to catch the rest before they all seed. Alright, so I'm not completely done, but I got a large portion of the one side of our front yard kind of trimmed down. So here's how things are looking now. I have my little gardener helper out here hanging out with me. Hi, Munch. And so I kind of just like piled up all these little flowers into piles on the sidewalk. So I started by focusing on all the dandelions kind of lining the sidewalk. So those both sides are completely done. And then I started focusing solely on this portion of the yard. You can see I got everything all completely done until right around here. And there's still, these are where like the much larger clumps are. So it's just slower moving, kind of going along this last like 2 feet of the yard, I guess. So that's kind of what we have going on left on this side of the yard. But yeah, I'm definitely really happy with the progress that I have made. And I'm gonna have to call it quits for today though, because Melissa is coming to pick me up for that appointment that I was telling you about. So I want to kind of get inside and rinse off because it's pretty hot outside, so I got a little yucky. And yeah, so I'm gonna call it a day, get all of my dandelion carnage put into a lawn garbage bag. I don't know what those are called, but lawn waste, I think. I don't know. But yeah, so get all that cleaned up, head inside and get myself cleaned up and get ready to go. So I went to the backyard to grab the yard waste, like, paper bag that I had currently going, and look who I found. I found this little guy hanging out behind the bag. I don't want to touch him in case he's like poisonous or something. I hope you can see. Hi, Dakota. Yes, I'm holding Dakota and now she's giving me kisses. But yeah, he's a cute little fuzzy caterpillar. You have to stay with me, Munchkin. I know. Someone is not pleased with her station in life right now. Come on, calm down. All right, can you sit and stay? Stay. Anyways, look how funny that guy is. Nice little fluffy caterpillar. I love caterpillars. It's the first one I've seen actually here in our yard. So yeah, just wanted to show you guys. All right, let's finish up the job, get inside. All right, one more thing I had to show you. This azalea bush around the side of our house is actually blooming. It has nice pretty purple flowers. And yeah, so super happy looking. Each day everything comes more and more alive, and I cannot wait to see until everything is fully opened up and blooming. It's gonna be so pretty. Oh, and I think I figured out what these guys were from yesterday. I'm pretty sure these are our peonies. So if you were wondering, I'm pretty sure that's what these are. I like looked it up online and they look, you know, like peonies. So yeah, that should be really fun. We have three nice big peony plants. And so that'll be really, really pretty when they bloom. All right, I am all rinsed off, dressed, and ready to go. I am wearing my favorite summer dress, or sundress, spring dress, cute little dress from Old Navy. And I am wearing my normal dangly pearls. I'm wearing a necklace that Melissa got me in England from like the Crown Jewels exhibit a couple years ago when we were like first dating. I don't know, no, we'd been dating for like a year or two maybe. No, maybe a year, I don't know. Do you hear Dakota coming down the stairs? Anyways, I'm wearing that, and then I'm wearing a bracelet that I got from my grandmother, and I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see that, but it has an M engraved. Oh, this is going to be difficult. Come on. Focus. Come on. How are you not focusing on my hand? Am I too close? Ah, okay. There you go. There. So it has an M engraved for, obviously, Merrit. What else? I think that's it. Oh, I'm wearing my normal little gray flats. Feet always look so weird when I show you. I hate showing you my feet because I feel like they either look really big or just really like weird looking. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, so I'm ready to go. I'm just waiting for Melissa to get here. She should be here pretty soon. She wasn't that far away when I was coming inside from outside, so she should be here soon to pick me up, and we will be on our way. All right, Melissa is here to get me, and we are getting ready to head out the door. She was just grabbing something, but I wanted to give you a seed update because we have our very first seedlings today. This guy was the very first one to pop out. I shared that on Instagram. Excuse Dakota if you can hear her. You know she does not take well to being put in her crate. Then that guy, you can kind of see popping out, as well as that guy. And then this one back here. The one issue we are having, as you can see, is we have some mold. So I'm not sure what to do about that. That's the biggest guy of mold. And then there's some like here and here. And yeah, I'm gonna look into what to do with that tonight likely. But if you are watching this and you have any suggestions, please feel free to let me know. I'm trying, I really want to keep these plants alive, and I'm so excited that I actually was able to like get some to sprout. And yeah, Summer Splash marigolds are just doing phenomenally. And he's just like, he's even bigger than this morning. This morning, like, that little sproutling was still kind of like bent over and he wasn't like standing up straight, but now it totally is. And I'm so proud of him. And my little seeds. All right, but anyways, yeah, we are going to head on out. All right, we are in the car. Got my honey butter chips, because necessary. Let me see, make sure the air conditioner isn't like blowing directly on you. Yeah, we're heading out, and like I said, we just have an appointment today that we can't quite talk about. I think, actually I can't remember if I said this, but we can't quite talk about it yet, so we will be able to in a couple weeks, you think? Kind of fill you guys in on what is going on. We are actually filming a second vlog today so that you guys still can, you know, see what we were up to today, and yeah, but we just can't share that. I know, right? I hate doing that because, like, you guys know, like, I normally, like, I'm not good at the whole, ooh, wait and see, like, suspense, come back, subscribe. Like, I'm like, if it's happening, I'm telling you. So this is very difficult for me, but, yeah, I think you guys will be very excited, and, yeah, so we're gonna head on out, and, I don't know, what was I saying? I was saying something. I don't know.
I don't know.
I think I was done. I think that kind of wraps it up. Sorry, this is like majorly confusing. This is why I can't do this. Because I'm like, what can I say?
We have somewhere to go. We'll tell you about it in a few weeks.
What she said. So we are all done with our appointment. Sorry about the crazy lighting that's going on right now. It's like, you know, it's 5:30, and so sun's kind of not going down, but I don't know, it's pretty intense right now, so hence the shadows directly across our faces. Anyways, we are done with our appointment, and we are heading out to celebrate. We are going we going there, or are we heading down to that general area?
We're heading down to that area.
All right, so
these people get out of the road.
Yeah. We are going down, where is it, Fells Point?
Yes.
Yes, and so gonna kind of head down to that area and see if anything strikes our interest.
I want to like sit outside by the water.
Yeah, sounds really nice, and obviously it's like gorgeous today, so yeah, that's, yeah, and get some fun drinks and yummy food and
just chill,
just enjoy our evening. So we got, what is it, Gouda? What are they called? Gouda cheese sticks?
Basically, mozzarella stick with Gouda.
And they're so good. It's like nice and melty. Also, first time I successfully got my favorite drink out at a restaurant. If you've been following for a while, you know my favorite drink is a little weird. I like a dirty gin and tonic. Alright, so we are back from dinner. It was so freaking good.
Oh god, it was very good. But
yeah. So first, I was actually able, I'm not sure if I included this or not, or if I like really, if you could hear me say it, but I was able to actually get my favorite drink, which you guys know from way back when, is a dirty gin and tonic. And this is the first time I was actually able to order it like out at a restaurant. And it was very good. She did a really good job. She gave me a little bit of a funny look when I asked if I could order one, but she delivered. It was very good. And then, what did you get? You got like a red stormy? Something?
Yeah, it was called a Red Stormy. It was basically ginger beer, bourbon, and blood orange?
Yeah, blood orange. And then, oh boy, alright, all the food.
Alright, first we got
Gouda,
it was
crispy
basically mozzarella sticks, but with Gouda.
In ball form.
Those were good.
They were so good. The Gouda was so melty on the inside.
It was very good.
And it had like a really yummy, like it wasn't quite just straight tomato dipping sauce. Like it was, there was something, I don't know.
It was
a little creamier.
Spicy.
It wasn't spicy.
Tomato.
Oh.
Tomato sauce?
It wasn't spicy at all.
It wasn't spicy at all.
Which I like. But yeah, that was unbelievably good.
And we got that. We were sitting at the bar waiting for a table outside.
Yeah.
So we got those, and then
we moved outside.
We moved outside to a table, and we ordered some like pulled pork tacos.
We pulled pork with like pineapple.
With pineapple salsa. And
yeah, it was really good.
Grilled romaine.
So we got 3 of those.
Grilled lettuce.
They were
weird,
stuffed tacos.
But grilled romaine lettuce is very good.
Yeah, it was really good. And the pineapple was grilled too.
Did we ever take a picture the 1st of April?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Why? I just saw our picture from like the last 1st of the month.
Oh, yeah.
March and April.
We're doing a spread in our family yearbook where we take a family picture on the 1st of each month to kind of, you know, I don't know, anyways. Yeah, and then we got Parmesan fries with truffle oil, which were really, really good. And they had like some kind of aioli. I'm guessing it had avocado, garlic, I don't know.
Garlic.
Oh yeah, and there was whole cloves of roasted garlic in with the fries. Oh my gosh, I love roasted garlic. So,
Merrit was losing her mind.
huh?
Merrit was losing her mind.
Yeah, it was so good. And then some little like pretzel knot things with cheese fondue, basically just melted cheese, and
those are good.
A like a Dijon mustard dipping sauce as well.
Uh-huh.
And then what was supposed to be lamb gyros, but was basically just lamb burger sliders.
Yeah, they were not great.
Yeah, I ended up not eating one.
They weren't very good. They were spicy too.
Yeah, so Melissa tried it and said they were spicy, so I just didn't eat one. There was plenty of other food. But yeah, it was super nice.
And then they brought out this restaurant. We've been
yeah.
there before, and they did it last time we went.
Yeah.
They like to bring out like a
little
here's
freebies
a dish from the chef for you.
Yeah.
And
they're
so
little
they
like
were
cornbread muffins, right?
Cornbread muffins, and the butter was like supposed to be like a sweet poppy seed butter. I think. Oh, that was good.
It was really, really good. Yeah. And so yeah, we sat outside. We like had a table kind of overlooking a park-ish part of downtown, and so it was just like taking in the scenery. And there was a cute little Boston Terrier.
Oh my God, it was so cute.
It was basically the anti-Dakota, because
Yeah.
Boston Terriers have no fur, so it had like the short fur as opposed to Dakota's long fur, and it was also white with little black markings, and kind of a little more manly of a breed than Dakota, a little feminine, but yeah. It was cute. And it was a puppy. Like a puppy. Did you say you're not feminine?
I'm not feminine, Mom.
If this isn't feminine, I don't know what is.
I'd like to tear my toys apart.
Yeah, girls can be tough. Girls can be tough.
Thank you.
Anyways, yeah, it was a really nice night. We were at Bond Street Social. I don't think we've ever actually said the name of the restaurant, but yeah, that's where we were. See the water from our table, which was really nice, like in the harbor. And yeah, just kind of hung out for the evening, took it really nice and slow, and then after we were done, came home, excuse me, watched the second episode of Handmaid's Tale. Now we're gonna call it a night. Yeah.
Guess what I'm doing?
What are you doing?
I'm adding all the pictures that I took to the yearbook, and you can go through tomorrow and decide which ones you want to have in there. And
awesome. All of them since the last time you added them in?
Just from today.
Oh, okay.
But I can.
Yeah, make sure you don't ever skip pictures that should go in there. Hi.
I don't remember the last time I added pictures.
I know. Well, that's why you can go in, scroll back to the last picture that you took. You know what I mean? That's how I do it. And then just Anyways, yeah, we're going to wrap things up and head on up to bed because we are exhaustibated. So I hope you enjoyed today's vlog. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you haven't already. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night.